The next is Facebook saved items. So let me show you what I mean. Let me go to my Facebook. So on Facebook, right? So like I'm here on my Facebook feed. I see like there is this like advertisement. What I usually do is I go out here to the three, like so if I think this is going to be of importance to me, like if it is going to give me something of value, and if I like the content, I go to the three dots. I say save the video. I have different collections, so like I have created these different
Oh,
collections
okay.
for myself. So I call like anything which is a sponsorship as like acquire and monetize, because they are trying to acquire me as a customer and they're going to monetize on it. So I call it that way. I save it into this acquire and monetize category. So later, when I'm ready to write my content or so, all I do is I go to the saved areas on Facebook, and here, like all the different categories and topics are. So, like if you look at it, like I
Mm-hmm.
have saved 1,000 acquire and monetize, like
Mm-hmm.
1,000 advertisements throughout like the last 2019 and like parts of 2018 that I started to do this, so that I can now take copy from it, then like model it to what I want to do, because these people are paying for it, right? They would not pay for it if that advertisement is not working. They're already proven, so I'm going to use that structure. What I do is I take like, so there's acquire and monetize. I have different sections, like so I have life lessons, right? So like if I feel something is really good for me for personally, I would take that with the small stories and like things that people like what they're teaching us. Then there's text, there's tips, like there's a bunch of things that I do. And this is more relevant because we are on social media. We like something, rather than like not saving it into the right category, take the effort, save it in the right category, and you will be able to get ideas from there. Facebook groups. Okay, now this is a gold mine. I really love Facebook groups.
Mm-hmm.
And I've started to use it more even like recently in the last like 3 months or so now. So I'll show you an example of Facebook groups very quickly. So out here, I like the Coaches Helping Coaches Facebook group. It's a really powerful group. So what I did yesterday was I want to create more content for the coaches. So yesterday I went through these sections. So like you just look at all the
Mm-hmm.
topics. You see which topic has like it. I try to look at anything which has at least 50 comments or more. That way, like I know I am looking
Yeah.
for something which is going to be engaging, and then I start to figure out like can I create content based on that. So yesterday I went through all of these, like like what's your biggest challenge in your coaching business, or like all of these. I went through all of this, and then like let me share with you, or let me see if I can make this bigger. um Format, font, and okay. So what I did was I found out what people were talking of, and these are the topics that I found that they wanted to know or they were discussing.
Mm-hmm.
So I took these topics, I shared it with my virtual assistant. I told her, research on these areas, look at the Facebook group, what they are doing, see what comments are coming out of it, and then start building content for it so that I can now build blog posts, do social media posts just simply from these. Think of it like these are like nothing do for coaching, you can do it for other niches also. How do you take coaching business to the next level? These are evergreen content. Like so I do want to talk about the evergreen concept, right? You want to have evergreen concepts like or evergreen content rather than content that is just too specific. It's okay to have a timely content saying this is the tool to use or this is the a strategy to use, but whatever you create, try to create it as an evergreen so that on like websites like uh, Google for the blogs, like your YouTube, all of this content will always be nurtured by these search engines, and you will show up and you will then like get those leads. So try to have evergreen content more.